You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of After Class, Anders Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. After all, the mirror tells all. This is a really nice mirror, actually. I wonder how it was made. Really? You're wondering how the mirror was made? Wait, how's any mirror made? I'll just check my phone for the answer. Gal, run late if I keep wondering about trivial things. I'll just make something light for breakfast real quick and head to school. But you weren't in a hurry. Feeling a bit pressured, you didn't pay much attention to whether your clothes matched or not. Gotta go, gotta go! Let's make this quick. Okay, you open the refrigerator to find? Not much, just a bit of milk and chilled bread. Fewer options mean fewer choices to make. Let's do this! Slapping together a I think the creator of this really likes peanut butter sandwiches. And bread in general! Slapping together a peanut butter sandwich and pouring a small glass of milk, you ate your quick breakfast and grabbed your backpack. Looking at the time after all that rushing, you realized you had time left to get ready. Yeah, you might have overreacted just a bit. As to why you overreacted, rather why you forgot that you woke up on time, you jumped to a reasonable but incorrect answer. I blame morning brain. Morning always feels shorter than they are. Well, if I run to school, I can work off some of this nervous energy. I could use the exercise anyway. I wonder if Anders is there already. Since he can't always sleep at night, I'd certainly understand going there early. For a moment, it was not lost on you that your nervous energy would dissipate on its own. But something you didn't quite understand compelled you to bombastically make your way to school. It felt like if you didn't, you would end up feeling bad somehow, and it was too early in the morning to contemplate vague things like that. So off you went. Let's go! As soon as you locked the door behind you, you set off at a quick and steady pace toward Highville University. Good start, good start! Everyone passed by already. Maybe you took a different route. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Sorry, Lars. Have a good day today. Hey, don't be reckless like that. You'll bowl someone over. I'd be careful, no worries. Ha! Ha! Keeping up a good pace. You're going too fast, Walter. Huh? Looking to your right, you saw Coach Gil keeping pace with you to your right. The surprise distracted you and coincidentally compelled you to slow down. As if my heart weren't beating quickly enough already. Much better. You're not running late or anything. You should take the chance to build up some stamina. After a while of slower running, you regained the presence of mind to say what you wanted to say earlier. Huh! I'd rather go all out. That's gonna wear you down. Don't be silly. You should switch up your pace while running, or for any cardio for that matter. Faster than slow. Let your heart recover. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying that before. Good, good. Now it's time to put it into practice. Let's pick up the pace. I'll just give you a little motivation since you're working so hard. Huh? Well, what do you mean? As soon as you saw Coach Gil's hand creeping toward your backside, some primitive instinct pumped your legs harder and pistoned your legs faster. He's literally running from his gay thoughts like Tom Cruise. Ah, not right now! I can't deal with this right now! That's the spirit, Walter. Nice burst of speed, then cool down later. You're such an asshole! I'd appreciate thanks, Coach, but that's fine too. Ha ha ha! There we go. Made it. Ah! Upon reaching the university gates, you sank to the ground without a trace of dignity. This whole ordeal could have been avoided, you know. It wasn't like you always ran like a maniac before moving here. I didn't want this to turn into a training session. And isn't that a shame? Your body is your temple. And I think it's great you ran to school today. Did you notice how I controlled your pace on the way, slower and faster? All I could think about was getting away from getting molested by my old coach. But now that I think about it, it did seem like he slowed down in certain parts. I thought he was just taking pity on me for being sluggish, or worse, taunting me. Sure. Good. Keep that in mind next time you go running. Ah, good morning, Anders. Oh, is everything all right over here? Good morning, Anders. Deep breaths, Walter. You look exhausted. What happened? Running. Lots of running. Why, though? He was hell-bent on running here for some reason, but it's clear he didn't have the energy for it. I decided to turn it into a good cardio session for him. Did he ask for you to do that? No, but he would have collapsed on the way here if I didn't intervene. It's clear he lost the stamina I had him build up in high school. I'm not that out of shape. Oh, please, you were wheezing. A guy your age with your body should have more energy than that. Maybe your routine was based on more on looks than fitness. Not that I'm arguing with the results. I'll look after him, Coach. You should probably get going. Yeah, true enough. Do some stretches with him, if you two have the time. Good day. You need help getting up. I should be fine now, yeah. Finally able to catch your breath, you steadied yourself and pushed yourself off the ground. God, what an awful experience. Seems like it. Why'd you go along with it? He, you know. Did he actually? No, just threatened to do it, messing with me. Typical. Typical? How the hell do you know Coach Anders? How well do you know Coach Anders? We knew each other a long time ago. It's in the past now. Now you know him as well as I do, I'd say. He's a pretty cool guy, most of the time. I want to know more, but maybe talking about him too much isn't a good idea right now. Come on, we have a little time. Let's cool your body down. Okay. Anders led you to a hallway that was fairly empty of students and made you stand in front of him. You did stretches in high school, yeah? Yep, the whole routine, with Coach Gil no less. Wait, no? Cool, just mirror me then. Will do. You kept your breathing deep, and even as you stretched your limbs in sync with Anders, moving his right arm for your left and whatnot, watching him move his big body with surprising flexibility. He moves all that bulk with ease. Must be pretty strong. You're pretty limber, Anders. Do you stretch a lot? Yep, gotta keep my neck and shoulders from getting stiff for one. Right, artist. Does that happen a lot? Oh, you have no idea. Drawing for hours will do that to anyone. Oof. This is a good chance to talk to him, but what about? Did you manage to get your homework done, by the way? Huh? Right, yes, I did. Good, I was a bit concerned. What subjects? Chemistry, mostly. Pre-lab write-ups. They're doing labs already? It's carrying over from a previous trimester. They don't waste time. Eesh, you alright though? Dealing with that stuff late at night sounds rough. It's not the first all-nighter I've pulled. Don't worry about it. I see. Wait, you were up all night? You didn't sleep at all? Nope. The fact Anders answered so flatly gave you an odd feeling. A mix of pity, of empathy, and of an odd kind of loneliness. For a brief, bizarre moment, you thought about Mark, Lars, Coach Gil, and Mr. Parker and felt warm inside. When you were supposed to be talking with Anders, you immediately felt guilty afterward. Regardless of what would have been said about you, you were forced to ignore it and continue the conversation. Really? You seem fine to me. Like I said, not my first time. I know how to take care of myself. Huh, you got any tips for me? Sure, I'll share some with you. Huh, okay. Share some what? Share some what now? Oh, don't let me interrupt you. It's pretty rare to see people stretching here. Anyway, morning, Anders, Walter. Morning. Likewise. Did you change classes, Anders? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be somewhere else. Actually, yeah. I shouldn't let this take too long. Goodness. Oh, man. I'm gonna catch up on some work before class. Oh, okay. See you at lunch, Anders. Yeah. You two made quite the spectacle. Some kind of weird mirror act. People were staring at you. What? You looked around. You didn't see any sign of people gathering around to watch the two of you were leaving from it, but you knew you had a habit of being oblivious. Ha! Relax, they're gone now. Show's over, after all. Actually, there aren't too many people here today. Maybe slackers are making themselves known already. Why does that sound ironic coming from him? We should get inside, Walter. Pretty convenient you two were stretching in front of our English classroom. We were, weren't we? Did he plan that? How thoughtful. But, as nice as it was, a nagging feeling from what Mark told you wouldn't leave you alone as you entered the classroom. Do Anders Gawkers ever give him a break? Oh, good morning, Walter. Alrighty. Ah, morning, Mr. Parker. Morning, Mr. Stone. Good morning, Mr. Thornton. How are you two today? Decent. Hope it stays that way. Can we go back to how Mark was obviously making fun of me? Oh, the name thing? I really don't mind students calling me by my name, by my first name. Yeah, Walter, there's nothing wrong with it. Why are you being so defensive all of a sudden? You're smirking. You know exactly what you're doing. At least Coach Gil invented some good reasons for his shenanigans, this clown. Calm down. I can understand being a little thin-skinned, but this is nothing to get upset about. Yeah, Walter, it's nothing. Let's take our seats. Do all the hot guys in my life think I'm just a child? Regardless, she sat down next to Mark and got comfortable. You're pretty annoying, you know that? Yeah, you say that like it's something new. I just came here to learn about poems, but there you are putting me on blast. Put you on blast? All I did was poke fun at you for saying Mr. Parker. I mean, it's clear you're more interested in Anders anyway. I didn't think you'd care. You were just fine earlier, and now it's like I flipped a switch. I don't appreciate people acting like I'm just being weird for no reason. Is that all? That kind of joke doesn't work for you. I mean, I didn't mean to upset you. I wanted it to be all in good fun. Some joke. It's basically gaslighting, and sorry I'm no fun then. Class is starting. Whoa, okay. Basically gaslighting? Give me a break. At least you know that you're not fun. He looked forward and paid attention to the lecture intently. Mr. Parker decided to share an example of a prose poem, Metal's Metal by Russell Edson. But as he started reciting it, it became clear that no one was really engaged with it. Once he was done, he asked for students to point out certain poetic devices, but the whole class was silent, as if nothing had happened at all. That poem really brought down the mood. Not that I'm in a good mood to begin with. I fucking hate jokes like that, making me feel like I'm crazy or something. This is the participation portion of the class. He looked over to Mark. Looked like he wanted to say something, but he stopped before he opened his mouth. He looked profoundly upset. Wait, what? Am I in the wrong here? Maybe I overreacted. Anyone else would have just shrugged it off or laughed, maybe? I don't know. I don't exactly have experience with being teased. All I know is I felt awful when he said that, but he looked so upset. Is that just a sense of humor? That hardly mattered now, did it? What mattered now that was what you did next. Mention the mood in the room? Okay. Mr. Stone? Yes? You picked a kind of upsetting poem to start off with. I think it brought down the mood. Maybe that's why no one is saying anything. Did I make a bad call? I wouldn't know, but we all do that from time to time, right? People make mistakes. I wonder if the author maybe took things a little too personally in his life. He glanced at Mark in an apologetic way. Yeah, I got the same feeling, especially with the ending. Phew! Satisfied you smoothed things over, you participated in growing discussion with the class. Class is dismissed. Great job, everyone. There's a test next Tuesday. Make sure you study hard. As everyone else groaned and packed their things, he turned out what Mr. Parker said, instead made sure to intercept Mark on his way out. What? Still want to mention that I was gaslighting you? No, but I'm sorry. I overreacted. At least you're apologetic. Just messing with you. It might have gone too far anyway. I'm sorry for that, too. No, really. I'll remember that you don't like that kind of joking around. Okay, I appreciate that. Cool, come to lunch with me. Sounds good. Wait, what? Was this about lunch? Oh, uh-oh. We're friends. We haven't eaten lunch together yet. We should fix that. Not to say you shouldn't go with Mr. Thornton, but I was hoping to eat lunch with you, Walter, if that's all right. My, how popular. We can both go with him, Mr. Stone. Ooh, that's true. Hang on, I haven't even said anything yet. Oh, right, you are. Sorry, so what do you want to do? Going to lunch with two extra troublesome men, sexy though they were? You didn't know about this. Plus, we'd all be crowding around Anders, uninvited. It'd be fun, though? Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!